everyone, welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. Today we're going to be baking a bunch of keto holiday cookies.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
You can go ahead and bake right with me. I'm gonna be trying to make some keto sugar cookies, which I actually have a recipe video for it. I will link it down below. And keto bourbon balls, which again, I have a recipe video for it. I will also link that one down below. And then I'm gonna try out a keto gingerbread cookie recipe. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna preheat my oven to 350 and I'm gonna go grab all of my ingredients. Turn on some Christmas music and get yourself a hot cup of coffee or hot chocolate or something like that, and let's get baking.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see.
This is what my mom would have called a lazy man's load. Don't do this out.
Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring.
This is bourbon. This is all we need right here. Baking's over. Alright, so I'm gonna start making bourbon balls first since my oven is preheating, and then we can start baking the cookies. So I have cream cheese, I have my butter, and I tried to let this stuff soften, but it's like kind of cold in my house, so I probably will have to soften it in the microwave a little bit. So we're gonna have hemp seeds, almond flour, coconut flour, which I usually keep in the freezer because it just stays a lot more fresh. I don't like when the coconut starts like, I don't know, tasting rancid. Cocoa powder. This is the pure sweetener. So it's a stevia and like erythritol blend. And I just get this at Walmart. I put it in a jar though because I don't like the bags. I really like this sweetener. You could use like liquid stevia or your own favorite sweetener. You just might have to change the ratios a little bit just because they're all different. You need the good stuff. So some bourbon or whiskey or rum or whatever you want to make.
Giddy yap, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy yap, it's grand. Just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of the wind.
Okay, so once you tasted it and you think it has enough bourbon and it tastes pretty good, now all we're going to do is roll them into balls. I think I've gotten like 12 balls out of them before, but if you want to make them tinier, that's up to you. And I just roll them in cocoa powder, but you could roll them in nuts or I don't know, see, whatever you want to do. So let's get rolling. You will get your hands a little dirty, but hey, we get dirty in the kitchen. Best part about not having kids is I get to lick the bowl all by myself. So it looks like this time, I think I got 14 out of here. And if I was taking this to like a party or something, I would definitely make them smaller. I only make them this big because I want to eat them all. And at least I can say, oh, well, I only had one, but it's kind of like 3 times the size of what it should be. Look at this right here. Doesn't it look so delicious? It looks so good. I store them in the fridge. So this is room temp, so it's very like soft. I'm sorry, I probably have like cocoa powder all over me right now. So good. But definitely put them in the fridge, especially because they have cream cheese in them. And then they'll be a little bit harder. Room temp is really good too. Okay, I gotta save that for later because I have to drive to work in a couple hours.
Hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather.
Now it's time to make some sugar cookies. Now, for the sugar cookies, we do need half a cup of butter. Your butter definitely needs to be soft, so I'm gonna put it in the microwave just a little bit because it's not quite soft yet. We're also gonna do a tablespoon of this pure sweetener. So now that the like ones that I cut using the stencils are in the oven, I'm just going to like roll the rest of these, and I think I'm gonna put like a walnut or a pecan on top because that's how my mom used to make them. And so I like having them in like the more round, kind of soft cookie-ish way, and then that way I dunk them in like my tea and stuff. So if you like to do the cookie cutter way, you can keep doing that, but since I don't really have kids and no one's gonna be here to decorate them, I'm just gonna roll the rest of them like with my hands and make a ball. So let's do that. So far, these are the sugar cookies. So I have the little cutouts, and then these are the round ones that I made, which these are my favorite to make because number one, they're just so much easier, and like they're so good dipped in like coffee or hot tea. For this next one, we're gonna make like gingerbread cookies or ginger snaps or something like that, and we're pretty much winging it. So it's kind of like recipe development right now in the kitchen. Let's just see how it goes. All the finished Christmas cookies. So these are the ginger snaps that I made, or gingerbread. They could be a little sweeter, but the flavor is actually really good. And so I'm gonna keep testing out this recipe, and then hopefully maybe I can do it for next year. My husband is gonna be super excited about this. So I'm gonna eat one of these right now. Really good. So let me know if you're going to make any of these cookies. I'd love to see your creations. You can tag me on Instagram. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye guys.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe